So this is the inside tour, so please pardon the mess. I'm still working on everything, but first thing you notice when you walk in is my beautiful hardwood looking floors. And these beautiful hardwood looking floors are from Costco. But as soon as you walk in, you notice this battery pack. Now this battery pack is going to power my house. This is a cool battery pack. It's not your standard everyday lithium battery pack or lead acid. Lead acid, as you know, you can only use 50% of the capacity of lead acid. So if you want a 4 kilowatt system, you got to get 8 kilowatts. If you want 2 kilowatts to use, you got to get 4 kilowatts. And you don't want to deplete them more than 50% because they will damage them. Plus, you don't want to have them in your tiny house because you will die. Those toxic fumes and gases will hurt you pretty bad, where you might not wake up. So that's a big no-no. Lithium, smaller, more compact, and you don't get those toxic gases, but you might get a kaboom, and we don't want no explosions and nothing expanding. So this right here is actually seawater. You heard me right, seawater. Yeah, these are my pants because I slept in here a few nights ago for the first time, which was kind of cool. But back to the batteries. So it's actually seawater. It is a 2 kilowatt system, this whole stack right here. But what's great about this stack is I can deplete it 100%. Down to 0, use the whole 2 kilowatts, charge it back up again, and nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to degrade it. It's not going to harm them in any way. And I just need any standard regular lead acid battery charger, and that will actually charge them like normal. So really cool seawater battery stack. Now, my kitchen, again, pardon the mess, because I just got a new box of some nice, good classic records, but we're not here for that. So my sink, I didn't want a small little sink, just for the fact that I like to cook and I like to have space, and I always wanted one of these sinks. So what this guy does right here, it's all stainless steel. I'll post a link of where I got this one, but it's pretty great because notice these little grooves right here. This right here comes with this, and it slides back and forth. So with that, I can wash vegetables in there. I can dry my dishes in there, and I don't have to worry about anything on the outside. But not only that, I actually have a cutting board that goes on this other side, so I can be cutting, put my vegetables in there, food right in there, and I'm still all within the sink, and it's 9 inches deep. Here's just some more stuff I've been storing here, but it is 9 inches deep all the way down, and there's another groove, so if you want to go a little lower, which is really cool. And right here on the side, it actually has it for, this is for the overflow, but also there's hooks and a holder you can put right in here, so that way you can put your soap or your sponges or anything like that. So it's not hanging up here, but also right here, soap dispenser. Now, my faucet, I've always wanted one of these guys. Ever since when I was in high school, worked in the kitchen, I always loved the fact that when you're washing the dishes, you have this big old thing and you can just kind of move it around. So with this right here, literally, it's pretty solid. Brass fittings inside of it, so it's not going to wear out. But what's cool is not only can I use this just stationary like that, but this right here, if I need to fill up anything, I can swivel all the way around, fill it up. And remember, it's 9 inches deep, so I can put a big old pot in here, fill it up with water, and use this at the same time if I need to. So it's really cool. All the reviews are really great. I mean, it's really thick. I mean, really strong. This isn't going to go anywhere. Not going to bend, not going to break. My countertop, as you can see, standard butcher block. Stained it and then put a nice good coat of polyurethane on it to give it some protection. Can never forget this. Always got to have these. Now, next part is this part, my water. So my piping's not on the inside, it's actually on the outside. And I did that for a few reasons. One, it looks kind of cool. I like the way it looks. But also, I'm going to be traveling in cold areas. I don't want to have to worry about, wait, where's my piping? Is it going to freeze? Maybe it's not, inside as much. Maybe it's closer to the outside wall. But not only that, if there's a leak, or anything along those lines, I can see it, and I'll see it right away, and I can fix it right away. I don't need to break my walls because they are, as you can see, 3.5 inches of closed cell spray foam. I don't have to go and break my wall, start digging, and find where that leak is. I can see it. If I need to do repair, these push fittings are amazing, beyond amazing. Literally, you just snap them out, cut the pipe, push it back in, and you're good to go. So looks nice, safety, and I'm not an amazing plumber. I'm not a plumber at all by trade. So doing this is just simpler, easier. I try to make things as easy as possible for me. Now, the other part that I love is my range hood, kitchen, stove, and backsplash. Standard regular size stove, nice big burner right here, smaller ones over here. I can cook completely. I don't have to worry about anything small, 2 burners or anything like that. Stainless steel backsplash, just has the blue plastic on it, which doesn't get taken off until I'm done, which will be in 1 week. But the range hood, let me show you guys. I'm gonna plug it in. So look, there we go. Okay, so my range hood has lights in the back. I have the grills inside, but it's a very, very powerful fan. And I'm actually going to have it, it's going to be venting out. You can hear that. But it's actually going to have a full-on vent. It's going to vent out, go through the side of my wall, out up there. So it's going to be a full functioning range hood venting out. And this guy, it's about 640 CFM. So it's going to suck out everything and anything. Heat, it's going to suck out any smoke, any little bit of smell, it's going to suck out because we're in a small area. So I don't want to have this smoking up, getting hot just from the heat on here. But this is my stove. I love it. This is what I've always wanted, all stainless steel. And the best part, it's from Costco. So I get Costco's warranty. Don't need to worry about something happens. Take it right back, get a new one. Very simple, very simple. And this already comes for natural gas and propane. So it's already set up. I don't need to do anything, which is really neat. Underneath here, I have my water tank. And I do have my water pump. I'm setting that up right now. But let's come over to, water tank, hot water heater right over here from Precision Dynamics. This guy vents from the bottom. It doesn't vent to the side or anything like that. So I don't need to drill any holes on the side of the walls. The holes are actually at the bottom, and I'll take pictures of those later. But here's all my piping for my sink. That's for my hot and cold. And I have the push fittings. I just got to connect them. And that is my gas. And my propane goes all the way right into there to my stove. Still got to organize all that. And my breaker box, my 50 amps coming in there. So that's the kitchen.